Hey everybody, happy Friday, happy Venus Day. You know what that means? We are looking into the counterpart energies. So, calling your higher self and guide team, calling the person you are most connecting to right now as higher self and guide team. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate and throw out what doesn't. And I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I love you so much. Ooh, I have one of this candle going for one of my support clients who I am working with. It's all still going for her and her goals that we're reaching. Alrighty, so bam. Sometimes you gotta give that an extra smack. I was doing some readings earlier, so I was like finishing up all of the readings that people had ordered so far. Guys, it's probably going to be a snow day this weekend, so I'll probably be opening up same day readings and healings just because I'll be able to. I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so I know a lot of people are worrying about that or thinking about that. Oh, I never put my Valentine's Day special up for you guys. What was I thinking? I'll put that up soon, but I also have a love package available if you guys want it. It's a love reading, a love self-hypnosis recording, a Reiki charged rose quartz, and a love healing. So it's super helpful. All right, what is going on in your counterpart's energy that is most impacting them right now? I was gonna say helping, so maybe it's helping them. Who knows? Yeah, Queen of Water. This actually came up in a couple of people's personal readings. Can we clarify the... Okay. So we have some, and it's funny because I've been seeing this card lately a lot as turning the other cheek. Ha ha ha, so funny. But there's some conflict going on, especially with this Ten of Fire Lovers card. So there are some heavy feelings going on with some lessons and choices and reflections and love that are still going on with Venus Retrograde. It's really weighing heavy on them right now. There's just some like clarity and stuff going up inside them that is feeling like they're being forced to make choices based on those clarifications that are coming through for them. And it really has to do with like, what feels nurturing for me right now? What feels loving and caring and supportive for me for right now? Because, you know, I found that a lot of people and things and situations and choices aren't nurturing and caring and supportive and loving. So that is kind of what is going on in their environment right now. It's just like feeling like the weight of the world is on their shoulders in terms of reflections and learning and choices and what comes in love and what is really supportive of them in their life and their endeavors right now. So how does your person think about you? They really see you as someone who's hardworking. They also feel like you might be trying hard to run away from them. I don't know if that's just something like, you know, that's a fear for them, or it's something that you've shown them to be afraid about. It's different in everyone's situation. So for how they think about you, they really feel like you're someone who's self-fulfilled and like who's super, you know, it's like you're independent. You don't need anyone else to fulfill you. You don't need anyone else for you to feel like you're loved and cared for and like can stand on your own 2 feet. But that doesn't mean that like you don't want anybody. It just means that like you don't need it, and which is different. You know, it's a different kind of vibe when you're in a relationship with someone else with that type of energy. So they feel like, you know, you're someone who's working super hard on creating something that is like balanced and fair in their life, that you're trying to move forward from your past and stuff that you've been carrying. They see you as someone who's really healed, or in the process of healing and is being successful with it. And they also like, they want their thoughts are aligned with that, in the sense that they want to do that for themselves as well, and they see you as someone who can really inspire them to do that. But then they also like want to do that with you too. Like they also want to work hard on building like this balanced, stable thing with you, moving away from the past and whatever might have happened. So how do they feel about you? So we have a new beginning, right? But this, it feels very complicated, and it's funny because it probably has to do with this lessons and reflections and stuff that they're doing on their own for their own life. It's probably part of that. You know, with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Water and the Seven of Water, it's kind of like, it's just complicated feelings, you know. How they feel about you is that, one, you're really distracting to them. You know, you're always on in their heart, and like they carry you with them no matter what they're doing, whether they're like with friends or family, or like they're working, or like they're doing something for themselves, or they're like someone else. Like they think about you a lot, and it's super distracting. But they feel like you have tried to walk away from whatever happened in the past, like you're trying to walk away from the conflict. They feel like they're not this distraction for you, that you have been able to kind of like leave it in the past, and so they're hoping for the opportunity for this new chapter and this new start. But they're also kind of afraid, because they know that, well, no, like in their mind, they don't know from you, so they don't know like the truth, but like within their own terms of thinking and feeling, they know that you've like moved on from this chapter, so they like hope for this new start with you, but they don't even know like if that's something that you would even like desire or like be for, you know. So it's kind of like they have complicated feelings about it, complicated thoughts about it. What are their intentions for you? What are their intentions for you? We have death, and we have the Five of Earth and the Four of Air. So they do want to heal whatever happened between you guys. We have death and the Five of Earth. They don't want to feel like they've lost you anymore. They don't want to feel like, because, you know, over here we were saying that they're always thinking about you, right? Like they carry you everywhere they go, and you're super distracting for them. So it's like they feel that absence, because energetically you're always there, physically you're not. So it's like when you're always energetically there and you're not physically there, that absence is so heavy. And it feels like a huge loss, and just like lost out in the cold. And they want to put an end to that feeling, and they want to heal whatever happened. So that's their intentions. It's like, I want to move forward from this feeling and make this feeling go away no matter what that new chapter and new cycle looks like. So what is movement that we might see coming up this week? The Hermit and the Nine of Air. So, and the Five of Air again. So there's going to be some conflict in their life. I don't know if it's going to be with you or with someone else, because I'm feeling a couple of different situations pop up in my head for different people that are watching this video. But that conflict that is either with someone else or within themselves or with you is going to cause them to kind of shelter up and go within, because they're going to be overthinking and they're not even going to be able to sleep at night, and they're just going to be in a lot of mental anguish over this. So they're like, okay, I just need to close myself out from the world and really do some reflection and some thinking, which is where this all comes in with the reflections and the lessons. So I only have a couple seconds left. What's the guidance? Knight of Water, Ace of Water, and Three of Water, right? So like, and then we have the Two of Air, and yeah. So this new beginning and chapter in love is coming. It's coming slowly. You're going to hear about it. It's going to come within the next couple weeks. For some, only a little bit of people, a couple months, but I'm feeling more, a couple days, a couple weeks for the majority of people. It's coming. So just trust that it's coming and allow them to kind of do this reflection and this learning and healing and realizations on their own, and they'll come forward with it. Okay, I'm here if you need me.